Okay guys, today I'm replacing my coolant level sensor. Now this is the old one. I've already taken it out of the car and went ahead and put the new one in place, but I haven't buttoned everything up yet, so I'm going to go over some things for you. This is what you're going to need to do it. It's pretty simple and actually pretty quick. Number one, you're going to want a container to hold some of your antifreeze that you're going to take out of the expansion tank. You're going to want to have a siphoning tube such as this to siphon the fluids out of the expansion tank. You're going to want a couple of small screwdrivers such as these to pry up under this piece. You'll see it once I get to the car. This has to be removed in order to be able to manipulate the expansion tank so you can get to the sensor. And you use the same screwdriver here to remove this little plastic rivet so you can have be able to move the expansion tank. Of course, you're going to want a large common screwdriver to remove your bleed screw, and all of this is together, and you'll see that. And the expansion tank has a hose that has a permanent clamp on it. Now would be a good time to replace it if you want with one of these, removable, or you can leave it as it is. And you would need something adjustable like this, or a pair of regular pliers that would fit the nut here. That's a plastic nut, so that you can just get it loose enough to take it loose with your hands. So pretty much this is all you need to replace your coolant level sensor. And let me show you what I've done so far. Okay guys, this is how it normally sits with the bleed screw in the center. You want to take your common screwdriver and remove that. Then you want to take the little smaller screwdrivers that I showed you earlier. Of course, you want to be able to pinch these in and then pry up around this piece until it comes out like such. Then the little plastic rivet goes here. So with the small screwdriver and the rivet sticking through, you want to push the rivet towards the rear of the car to release it. Pop it out. Then, by raising up on the radiator shroud, and easily pull the expansion tank towards the rear of the car. Now you won't be able to get it completely out because of how tight it is here, but you will be able to raise up on the expansion tank and the shroud enough to get access to the coolant level sensor there. Now when you raise up on both, you have the clearance you need. Just keep in mind that when you get ready to remove it, you want to remove it so that the sensor will come out going towards the inside of that radiator hose, not the outside. It's easier for it to come out going towards the inside of the lower radiator hose. And then you just put it together in reverse, and pretty much that's it. So I'm going to button everything up here in the next 5 minutes and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I found during the installation, putting everything back, that if we removed our our washer tank from here and just lay it to the side, we have more access or more clearance to get to the plastic nut on the bottom of the tank. As you can see, everything is back in place. I am now topping off the tank and we'll bleed the system. Alright guys, everything is back together. The only thing that's left is to bleed the air out the system so the heat works. But I wanted you to take a look at my onboard computer here. Everything's good. And at the present, no lights on the dash. That's my airbag light. It always goes out later on. I don't know why it stays on so long, but it does go out. Pretty much, fellas, that's it. She's running smooth. No codes on the onboard computer. Oh, I did by chance accidentally find this out. If you take, let me just show you guys. If you take the washer bottle sensor here, and if you accidentally position it like that, it'll throw a code on the onboard computer that says washer fluid is low when you could be actually full. And see that? And you might not have a bad sensor at all. It could be that you accidentally rotated that around and it gave a false signal. So make sure that the wire on the sensor is pointing up like such. Let's see what happens if I turn it off. There you go. So once it's in the right position, everything is good. That's it, guys. As I continue to replace things on the car as they go bad, I'll try to do a video. And if you guys already done this, post them up. Help us all out. That'll show us some shortcuts. Alright? Thanks a lot. And I hope this was a help. Until the next video.